Hello, my name's David Smith. I'm the interim pastor of First Baptist Church of Marion. I'd like to welcome you to one of our 5-minute devotionals, which will appear where you found this one, but there are other sites where the devotional will appear. Today I want to tell you a story, a familiar story. Father had 2 sons. Must have had some money because they had servants. Things seemed to be going well. One day the young boy shows up and says, "Daddy, I want my share of the inheritance. Give me what's mine." It's almost saying like, "Dad, I just can't wait for you to die to get the goods." But the father gives him that inheritance, and the boy leaves. He has a good time, I think, for a long period of time, and had a lot of money. A lot of money, you get a lot of friends, get to do a lot of things. One morning he wakes up, he's broke. Suddenly, he doesn't have friends. They've gone on. In fact, he doesn't have a place to stay. He doesn't have food. He gets one of the worst possible jobs imaginable for a Jewish young fellow. He has to take care of hogs. Pork was forbidden for Jewish people to eat. But he not only had to take care of the hogs, he ate with them. Then one morning, the scripture says, he came to himself. And when he came to himself, he thought, my daddy, he's got hired hands. They're well fed, they're taken care of. He decides, I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home. Now, you'll find this story, and he heads home, and he's nasty. He's broken. As he comes up the path to the farm, his daddy sees him, runs out and he hugs him, kisses him, tells the servants, go get this boy some clothes, put some shoes on his feet. Hey, I got a special ring for you. Go kill a fatted calf. Let's have a party. But there's another brother. He's out working all day long. He comes in and he sees party and he doesn't know what's going on. He says, what's this all about? And the servant says, you know, your brother we thought was dead. He's now alive. That's what the father said. My son who was dead is now alive. He was lost, but he's now found. The brother won't go in. The daddy comes out and says, son, come on in, join the party. He said, no, you didn't give me a party. And I've been here working and slaving all these years. And you know what? Jesus ends the story right there. We don't know how it ends. We call this the parable of the prodigal son. That's the name that church history's put on it. Jesus didn't call it that. I think it would be better called the parable of the loving, forgiving Father who welcomes us no matter where we've been. Even if we've been in the far country, we're always welcomed home. And he also loved that older brother who hadn't been out living it up in riotous living, but whose heart was cold. Maybe you've been a prodigal. Maybe you are dealing with a prodigal. Maybe you have a cold heart to people who have done wrong. I invite you to think about the loving Father who loves you and loves others. I want to invite you to First Baptist Church, Marion. We worship every Sunday at 11 o'clock. I promise you, if you come, you won't be judged. You won't be in the midst of a political argument. What we want to do is worship Jesus and help people come home. Thank you.